everyone. I'm Dan Kristiansen, your 39th District State Representative, and I want to thank you for joining me here on Legislative Update. Do you know that more than 6,600 people in the 39th District were looking for a new job in November, the second highest unemployment rate compared to other legislative districts across the state? Statewide, more than 325,000 people in Washington are now out of work. Although Washington added 2,100 new jobs in December, our statewide unemployment rate increased from 9.2% to 9.3%, meaning we are still losing more jobs than we're actually able to create in our state. When we have almost the same amount of people out of work this year as the same time last year, I have to ask, what's wrong with this picture? We have a budget deficit of more than $6 billion, and believe it or not, there are some down here in Olympia who think the answer to this is to increase your taxes and fees. But I have a better answer. We need to get people back to work. When people are working, they are spending money, and that's revenue that contributes to the state budget. The long-term solutions to our state's budget problem is in the private sector jobs. How do we get there? I think it's by reducing government costs and regulations on the private sector employees so they can free up resources to hire you and your neighbors again. It's been very difficult for employers to keep their heads above water when they are saddled with double-digit workers' compensation premium increases and then paying exorbitant unemployment insurance rates. This week, the House of Representatives approved a compromise agreement on the unemployment insurance issue. The bill we passed would reduce unemployment insurance rates by approximately 34%, and that actually saves employers approximately $300 million. The bill also provides additional training benefits. As part of the compromise, it also uses federal money to temporarily increase and extend unemployment benefits by $25 a week from March through the first part of November. While the benefits are temporary, the tax reductions for employers are permanent. And that's where our focus should be, on giving employers the breathing room they need so we can get Washington working again. You know, we've spent far too much time and effort in beefing up our unemployment benefits, and not enough time in actually getting people off the unemployment rolls and back into jobs. Washington's unemployment benefits are actually the second most generous in the United States. In fact, employers have told us that they actually have applicants that are now turning down jobs because the benefit packages and the unemployment benefits they're getting are actually very similar to what they would be making working for the company. That's not the direction we need to be heading in our state. Instead, we need to look to get government off the backs of employers and work in partnership to help them grow and prosper and create those jobs. We need to get Washington working again. I encourage you to visit my website where you will find more information on our solutions to create jobs. You'll also find the address on your screen. You'll hear a lot about priorities during this legislative session, but few things are more important than getting people back to work in the private sector. That will be the foundation upon which we can build solid solutions for the other challenges that face our great state of Washington. You know, I welcome your comments and your views. I want to thank you again for joining me here on Legislative Update. I'm State Representative Dan Kristiansen. Take care.